Now, to formally welcome the gathering, I invite Professor Dr. K.G. PARTHIBAN, Principal of A.MOHAMED Saleh College of Engineering, to deliver the welcome address.
It is my privilege and honor to welcome you all to this special program, Higher Education and Employment Opportunities at Malaysia for Budding Engineers, marking the beginning of new chapter in your career throughout our institution. Today we gather not only to celebrate the academic achievement that brought you here, but also to look forward to the existing journey of learning and discovery through globally. In this aspect, our secretary and correspondent take a lot of new initiative for your betterment globally. So far, we connected United States of America, Dubai, UK, Emirates, Germany, and now at Malaysia, very soon at Sri Lanka. Your remarkable contribution in your respective field set a shining example for all of us. You are now a part of diverse, vibrant academic community. Our campus is not just a place to study, but space to grow, collaborate, and innovate. Here you will have opportunities to form lasting bonds, undertake meaningful research, and develop the skills to become a leaders in your chosen field. Remember, this phase is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about learning to think critically, communicate effectively, and contribute responsibly to other countries. We are all grateful to our management, advisor, and faculty for their unwavering support in making this memorable and milestone event today. Once again, I heartily welcome you all and wish you a fruitful day. Let us work together to make the most of opportunity ahead and strive for excellence in all our endeavors. Uyaram Mendral Everest, Uyaram Vendumendral Never Rest. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome and for always inspiring us with your visionary leadership. We are indeed honored to have the presence of our respected Secretary and Correspondent, Mr. A.MOHAMED Saleh, whose constant support and encouragement have always guided us towards excellence. We now invite him to deliver the presidential address.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Respected Chief Guest, respected Advisor Sir, respected Principal Sir, respected Vice Principal Ma'am, respected Coordinator Ma'am, and my dear family. Why do I have to have this event? What's the point in all this? Chuma just to take your time. This whole point is that whenever you come in, you might have had lots of dreams, what I'm going to do in life. Okay, padichu mudichittu I'm just going to join a job, my life is settled. I don't think everybody has that kind of an aspiration. Somebody wants to go big, someone wants to go abroad, someone wants to do something different, someone wants to become an entrepreneur. But the degree alone, will that be enough? So what do I do? So in AMS, I need to create opportunities for you guys. I'm not sure what your seniors have gone through. I'm not sure what your seniors are telling you, because they might have told you that these things will not be happening in AMS because they might not have experienced that. But now there's a change in AMS. I think I want you guys to be the change. I want you to use these opportunities that I'm bringing towards you. Like he said, we had a collaboration with the US universities. I'm so happy that one student has taken the initiative and now he's going to UK for his masters through us. Alhamdulillah. So, and these kinds of initiatives might help you in when you get to your, in the upcoming years. Because you might decide that you want to go abroad. Okay, I want to go abroad, and which country do I choose? What do I do? So why not Malaysia? Some people might feel that, okay, if I take and travel to Western countries, will I be able to get my daily necessities, whatever I'm doing right now? Will my food be, will I be able to adapt to the food habits that they have? Will I be getting my regular prayers? So these kinds of things are available in Malaysia. So that's the reason I thought, why not we bring in Malaysia as well. I will be definitely bringing in more such programs for you to utilize depending on where you want to go and what you want to become. Today there are passed out students who are coming to me and asking me, sir, can we also use these kinds of initiatives? Because when we were studying, these kinds of initiatives were not there. I told them, and there are a few students who have attending interviews, and one person, I asked him to come and meet me in the afternoon, and I'm planning to give him advice on what to do in the future. So these kinds of initiatives that I'm bringing towards you are not something that, okay, I'm here, I'm sitting here in this hall, and I'm just listening to whatever they are saying, and I'm moving on. Go and tell your friends also who wants to go abroad that AMS is bringing such opportunities towards you, and take those opportunities, because you will not know where this will take you in life. Initially, when I wanted to do a master's in Singapore, in Australia, I didn't have an idea of what I'm going to do. My college didn't have these kinds of initiatives. So I wanted to change that. At least my college, my family should have these kinds of initiatives for them, so that they'll be able to adapt to what they want to do, and then they'll be able to decide what they're going to do in life. So make use of these opportunities. I'm sure sir will be able to give you a greater insight on what's going to happen and how you can travel to Malaysia. And I tell you, I've been there. It's a beautiful country. So migrating there, if this opportunity was there when I was in your seat, I would have probably taken that, because to get a visa there was still difficult for me at that time. And now you can go there and study there and get your visas and PRs and citizenships and whatnot. So just imagine the world of opportunities that you're having. சரி, ஓகே, நம்ம அப்பா அம்மா படிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க, நம்ம இந்த அப்பா அம்மா ஒரு வேலையில் இருந்தாங்க, படித்தாங்க, ஓகே, நம்மளை படிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க, நம்மளும் ஒரு வேலைக்கு போவோம், சம்பாதிப்போம், அவ்வளோதான். நீங்கள் இமேஜின் பண்ணி பாருங்கள், ஒரு இடத்துல போய் செட்டில் ஆகி நீங்கள் அங்கே இருந்து உங்கள் லைஃப்பை நீங்கள் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா அதில் உங்கள் அப்பா அம்மாவுக்கு எவ்வளோ பெருமையாக இருக்குன்னு யோசிச்சு பாருங்கள். These kinds of things should bring happiness to your family. So I stand up on the stage and every day call everyone who's associated with AMS my family, because I feel that I want my family to be successful in their lives. I want them to take a step, a leap, and move forward. So please use these opportunities and do inform your friends who really, you might have a friend who would have told you that I'm planning to go abroad. Tell them that AMS is there to help. Okay? All the best, guys. Have a great life ahead.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring message and continuous motivation. It is our privilege to welcome Professor A.MOHAMED Abdul Kalam, advisor, sir, a person of great experience and wisdom. We now request you, sir, to deliver the keynote address.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியுடைய முக்கிய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் Consul General Southern India, Malaysia, மரியாதைக்குரிய திரு சரவண குமார் அவர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியினை தலைமையேற்று நடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய கல்லூரியுடைய செயலாளர் அன்பு சகோதரர் முகமது சாலிக் அவர்கள், கல்லூரி முதல்வர் பேராசிரியர் பார்த்திபன் அவர்கள், பேராசிரியை சல்மா பானு அவர்கள், நிகழ்ச்சியின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் பேராசிரியர் ஃபரிதா அவர்கள், நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொண்டுள்ள பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்கள், மாணவ செல்வங்கள், உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய மதிய நேர வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வணங்கி எனது உரையை ஆரம்பம் செய்கின்றேன். தமிழர்கள் உலகம் எல்லா இடங்களிலுமே தடம் பதித்து சாதித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இது நம்ம அனைவருக்குமே தெரிந்த ஒன்று. அப்படி தடம் பதித்து சாதித்த ஒரு சாதனை தமிழர் தான் நம்முடைய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர், மதிப்புக்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய திரு சரவணகுமார் அவர்கள். நம் தமிழகத்திலே பிறந்து இன்று ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய பதவியில் கவுன்சில் ஜெனரலாக இன்று அலங்கரித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார். ஒரு தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறந்து மிகப்பெரிய பதவி அடைந்த அவருக்கு நம்முடைய A.MOHAMED சாலிஹ் கல்வி நிறுவனங்களின் சார்பாக அவருக்கு வாழ்த்துக்களையும், அதேபோல் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டமைக்கு நன்றியையும் இந்த தருணத்திலே நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். உலகத்தில் தமிழ் பேசக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய மூன்றாவது நாடு மலேசியா. நிறைய தமிழர்கள் வாழக்கூடிய நாடாக மலேசியா இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. உயர்கல்வி மற்றும் வேலைவாய்ப்பு என்று எடுத்துக்கொண்டால் ஏற்கனவே இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் கொடுத்த திரு ராஜா முகமது அவர்கள் தெளிவாக சொன்னார். உலக தரவரிசை பட்டியலில் 58வது இடத்தில் மலேசிய பல்கலைக்கழகமும் இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது என்பதை நீங்கள் எல்லாம் பார்த்திருப்பீர்கள். அப்படி உயர்கல்வி நிறுவனத்திலே சர்வதேச அளவில் புகழ்பெற்ற கல்வி நிறுவனங்கள் எல்லாம் மலேசியாவில் இருக்கின்றது. அதே போல் வேலைவாய்ப்பு என்று எடுத்துக்கொண்டால் இன்ஜினியரிங் மாணவர்களுக்கு எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ், அதே போல் ஐடி துறை, ஆயில் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ், இது மாதிரி ஏராளமான வேலைவாய்ப்புகள் உள்ள நாடாகவும் மலேசியா இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. நம்முடைய கல்லூரியில் இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் என்ற ஒரு அமைப்பை உருவாக்கியிருக்கின்றோம். ஃபஸ்ட் இயர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் எத்தனை பேருக்கு இது தெரியும்னு தெரில. இந்த அமைப்பு மூலமாக அதற்கான ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், அதற்கான பேராசிரியர்கள்லாம் இருக்கிறாங்க. இதில் இது வரைக்கும் 4 மெமரண்டம் ஆஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். 2 யூஎஸில் இருக்க யூனிவர்சிட்டி, ஜஸ்டன் யூனிவர்சிட்டி, அதே மாதிரி அரோரா யூனிவர்சிட்டி, 2 யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் MOU பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி எஜுகேஷன் மேட்டர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு ஸ்டடி அப்ராட் ஆர்கனைசேஷனோடையும் MOU போட்டிருக்கிறோம். லண்டன் டி அகாடமி அப்படிங்கிற யூகேயில் இருக்கிற ஒரு யூனிவர்சிட்டியோடையும் நம்ம MOU போட்டிருக்கிறோம். செக்ரட்டரி சார் பேசுகிறப்ப கூட சொன்னாங்க, நம்ம கல்லூரி மாணவர் மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியரிங் ஃபைனல் இயர் படிக்கக்கூடிய சையது அசீசுதீன் அப்படிங்கிற மாணவர் யூனிவர்சிட்டி ஆஃப் வேல்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிற யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் யூகேயில் அவர் ஆஃபர் வாங்கியிருக்கார். ஏரோநாட்டிக்கல் இன்ஜினியரிங் படிக்கிறதுக்கு நம்ம இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் மூலமாக ஆஃபர் வாங்கியிருக்கிறாருங்கிறது இந்த தருணத்தில் நான் மகிழ்ச்சியோடு தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். இது மாதிரியான அமைப்பு ஹையர் எஜுகேஷன், எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸு இந்த மாதிரியான ஏற்படுத்துறதுக்கு காரணம் என்னென்னா, நீங்கள் வெளிநாடு செல்வதுக்கு முக்கியமாக 1ஆம் ஆண்டிலிருந்தே இதற்கான தயாரிப்பு பணிகளை நீங்கள் மேற்கொள்ளணும். அதனால தான் செக்ரட்டரி சார், பிரின்ஸிபால் சார்கிட்ட நாங்கள் நிறையா பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கப்போ ஃபஸ்ட் இயர்லேருந்தே எல்லாத்தையுமே கொண்டு வரலான்னு சொல்லி நிறையா பிளான் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்குறோம். இன்ஷால்லா இதெல்லாம் ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. இப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அம்பாசிடர் ப்ரோக்ராம், அதேமாதிரி ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சம்மர் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் ப்ரோக்ராமும் நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கு. இப்போ ஸ்ரீலங்காவில் நார்த்தன் யூனிவர்சிட்டிக்கு நம்ம போகிறதுக்கான ஒரு சர்க்குலர் கூட வந்திருக்கோம். அது தொடர்பாக நம்ம சம்மர் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்லேயும் நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணுறோம். மலேசியா, யூகேக்கு பிளான் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். அதாவது ஒரு 1 மந்த் சம்மர் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் ப்ரோக்ராம் போகிற மாதிரி, ஒரு 15 டேஸ் போகிற மாதிரி பிளான் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்குறோம். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு நெக்ஸ்ட்டு லெவல் உங்களுடைய கெரியரை கொண்டு போகிறதுக்கான ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸு. இதை சரியாக பயன்படுத்திக்கங்க. இது வெளியில் போய் கஷ்டப்படுறதுக்கு காலேஜிலிருந்தே இதுக்கான வழிமுறைகள், வழிகாட்டுதல்கள் எல்லாமே நம்ம கொடுக்கறதுக்கு தயாராக இருக்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி இந்த தருணத்தில் கவுன்சில் ஜெனரல் இருக்காங்க. மலேசியாவில் உயர்கல்வி சம்பந்தமாகவோ வேலை வாய்ப்புகள் சம்பந்தமாகவோ வாய்ப்புகள் இருந்தால் எங்களுடைய மாணவர்களுக்கு, எங்களுடைய கல்லூரிக்கு நீங்கள் தெரிவிக்கணுங்கிற ஒரு வேண்டுகோளாக நான் வச்சுக்கிட்டு இந்த சிறப்பான நிகழ்வை ஏற்பாடு செய்த செக்ரட்டரி, பிரின்சிபால் அவர்களுக்கு நன்றியை தெரிவித்து எனது உரையை நிறைவு செய்கிறேன். நன்றி. அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும்.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening thoughts and guidance. To introduce our distinguished chief guest of the day, I invite Professor Dr. A. Salma Banu, Vice Principal, to give the introduction.
Mr. Saravana Kumar Kumaravasagam is a Malaysian diplomat with a wealth of experience across various government ministries. He holds a Bachelor of Science with honors from the esteemed University of Malaya, a Master of Science in Natural Resource Management from the University Putra, Malaysia, and a Diploma in Public Sector Management from the National Public Administration Institute of Malaysia. Having commenced his career in the Malaysian Diplomatic and Administrative Service in 2002, Mr. Saravana Kumar has since held numerous positions within the Ministry of Science, Technology and Environment, the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia. His extensive expertise spans a broad range of areas, including international trade and the environment, bilateral diplomacy, Asian regional organizations, and multilateral organizations relating to human rights. Mr. Saravana Kumar has also served as Minister, Counselor and Deputy Head of Mission at the Embassy of Malaysia in Laos. Currently, he holds the position of Consul General at the Consulate General of Malaysia for South India in Chennai. Thank you, sir, for coming over here. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for the graceful introduction. We now proceed with the felicitation ceremony. I now request our Secretary and Correspondent, Mr. MOHAMED SALEGH, sir, to present the memento to our Chief Guest. I now request our Principal, Professor Dr. K.G. PARTHIBAN, sir, to honor the Chief Guest with a shawl. I now request our advisor, sir, Mohammed Abdul Kalam, to present the welcome kit. Thank you, sirs, for the honor and gesture of appreciation. We are deeply honored to have with us Mr. Saravana Kumar Kumaravasagam, Consul General, Consulate General of Malaysia, as the chief guest of our today's event. Sir, it is a privilege to have you here. We now request you to address the gathering.
Thank you to our MC today and Madam Deputy Principal who introduced me just now. Thank you for the brief introduction. Of course, the many elements, I just make it very brief on the introduction. Thank you. Mr. A.MOHAMED SALEGH, Secretary and Correspondent, Professor A.MOHAMED Abdul Kalam, Advisor, Professor Dr. A.S. Salma Banu, Vice Principal, and not forgetting Professor Dr. K.J. Parthiban, Principal, members of the academic team, and above all, students of A.MOHAMED SALEGH College of Engineering. Vanakkam, good afternoon. Salam sejahtera if we in Malaysia, or they will call salam petang, selamat petang. And of course, I have to just say, our Prime Minister's the current government policy, we always say salam madani, that is to reflect the vision of current government to have a long-term vision, to have our country grow in a inclusive and sustainable manner. That is the word madani in Bahasa Malaysia. So moving from there, I'm deeply honored to be here with you all today as chief guest for this event on higher education and employment opportunities in Malaysia. Thank you for this college for this gracious invitation, bringing together students and scholars to explore meaningful international pathways. Of course, I'd like to thank Mr. Raja Muhammad Faris just now from Global Malaysia Education Services, who gave us a short briefing on higher education scenario of Malaysia. In comparison to what's happening, you're well versed in India, so what is happening in Malaysia? So let me begin with some simple observations. In today's globalized economy, education and employability are inseparable. A degree is no longer only a certificate, it is a platform for skills, for networks, and for experience that shape one's career trajectory. Malaysia recognizes this, and this is why we are focused on building an education ecosystem that blends academic rigor, industry relevance, and cultural diversity. Our universities and private institutions offer a wide range of programs across engineering, information technology, business, healthcare, hospitality, and emerging fields such as data science and renewable energy, as well as areas relating to like cybersecurity, AI. Many Malaysian universities maintain collaborative ties with international partners and partner institutions, providing providing exchange programs, joint degrees, research partnership. For Indian students, Malaysia is an especially attractive destination because of its proximity, cost effectiveness, and English medium instruction in many programs, and a welcoming multicultural society. As emphasized just now, Malaysia is a very diverse country where we live in harmony in a very globalized society. We are people of all faith, let it be Muslim, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, you can name it, all the faith exists in a very friendly, multi-racial and diverse culture. A part of that, we have the Malay people from the archipelago, Southeast Asia archipelago. We have Chinese, we have the Indian diaspora, we have the Borneo side, we have the Ibans and the Kadazans, and on the northern side, we have the Thai people who have actually living in Malaysia over so many hundreds of years in a very harmonious manner. That is basically what is Malaysia is about. But let me emphasize let me further on from what I said just now, that we are a multicultural society. And for students, I like you all to look at Malaysia first as a quality and relevance. A Malaysia institution adhered to recognize quality standards, and quality design increasingly incorporates hands-on projects, industrial attachments, internship, so students graduate with workplace-ready skills, not just theory. Secondly, as I said just now, again, affordability, accessibility, tuition fee and living costs in Malaysia are competitive compared to many Western education destinations, enabling families to obtain, or students who aspire to have a foreign degree, to obtain high quality education without incurring prohibitive expenses. There are also scholarship, university specific grants, and work opportunities for students that reduce financial barriers. As Mr. Raja Muhammad Farid said, students after graduation, during graduation you have chances to do part-time work, and after graduation you have about 1 year to look for a job or further your education in Malaysia. So these are many policy leeway government is trying to do, or to encourage participation or from students from Malaysia and China over the years. Of course, Malaysia's, and when it comes to the seminar also, today's topic also touches on employment opportunities. There are many career paths in Malaysia with growing industries in advanced manufacturing, semiconductor, electronics, information technology, health services, tourism and professional services. We need skilled manpower. So in terms of many Indians over the years has been going there as a laborer group and using a normal work employment. I would personally say that is not a good path for any person from go for here, but you can look at professional path where you can go for expat category services, where, as I said just now, there are opportunities in advanced manufacturing, semiconductor and electronics. Malaysia is a very high, it's the fourth largest manufacturer of semiconductor in the world, and have a very extensive ecosystem on semiconductor and electronics for the last 40 over years. When I go around in southern region, when I meet players relating to semiconductor and electronics, when they relate to the engineering students over here, one feedback I get is the Indian engineering background students have yet to master semiconductor and electronic sector manufacturing. I don't know if you all have visited such facilities, which is a very high tech and you can say dust-free environment. It operates like a hospital operation theater, that you have to protect yourself when you go in. There's a lot of clean room, There are a lot of things that you have to practice when you are in the semiconductor and electronics industry. So if you go around one such place, you will know what it's all about. I hope the institution can make some arrangement for them to visit. Even in Sri Perambuttur, they have such a facility. There's one medium-scale semiconductor company has established production in Sri Perambuttur area. So probably you can have a field visit to see, because these are things I think many students, higher education students, you would not have seen such a facility. Or you can also go to internet and type and see how the facility looks like. It's a very, very sophisticated in terms of even the air that circulates inside has to be neutralized, from dust and also this electromagnetic field kind of things. They're very particular about it. This kind of things. You can see how the things works, and then the supply chain itself. The chemical process involved, and the fabrication, all those things. So it's very important that the industry in India looking for such background people to work in the up and coming and expanding semiconductor and electronic industry. And India is very big investing in that area. And also this solar power technologies. So this area requires, Malaysia have expertise on this area is very rich. As I said just now, we are one of the big global players in terms of supplying semiconductor and ecosystem for electronics industry. So I hope you all, when you all do the engineering program, seriously look into how that you can adopt and look and prepare yourself for such a nature of job nature. Because over here, always people look at to do IT and work in like a company like Tata, TCS, ACL, Wipro, Infosys, that kind of thing. But even that also, they might be facing challenge soon. There are many in a globalized or what is happening in the world economy. They might also face some problem. So they are looking for different types of graduates now. That they will be soon moving towards another new direction. Especially many are going into this semiconductor. They are. If you go to ACL, I visited ACL's facility in OMR there. So they have a specialized lab that produces designing of semiconductor chips. There are brains from US over there who have worked in US, Indians who have come back and set up the lab there. You have chance, you might able to visit. Same goes to TCS. I visited also Bangalore, Infosys, and the electronic city in Bangalore. All that city is moving towards this kind of, because a lot of investment is coming into that area, semiconductor and electronics. So these are some of them. In Malaysia, when it comes to Malaysia, Malaysia offers a good training ground for higher education people to go into the semiconductor and electronics, especially states like Penang, which have a very extensive ecosystem on semiconductor and electronics. And another area we can look at Singapore, Malaysia, where we have this Singapore, Malaysia exclusive economic zone somewhere in the state of Johor, bordering with Singapore. If you Google, you will able to see that. There is special economic zone relating to development of high-tech industries developing. In that area also, a lot of people are moving in for employment, especially expat status. You can just type in economic exclusive zone Johor and Singapore, SEZ, Johor, Singapore. You will get to know what is happening there. So a lot of industries are moving in. Of course, Malaysia is a cross-cultural country between India and China, being in the middle of what we can say in the path of a geographical sea path between China and India. And Malaysia plays a key role in facilitating investment from China, vice versa to India, And also Malaysia is a very strategic country in comes to ASEAN. As a regional organization, Malaysia sits in the center of among the 10 countries in ASEAN. So all this may give you an opportunity to explore work, and of course you are young people, you can look ahead like areas like new startups, new idea. Startup not necessarily should be in the AI area or electronics or computer science. A startup could be in engineering, agriculture, even social, arts, skill, ability, finance, fintech. So many opportunities or ideas, a generation, like you all can, actually you are the generations, that looking into all this. I'm sure you are aware, you are the generation before you is the one who created Zomato. You can name it, all these traveling applications, in the internet, that is high-flying startups today, you can name it, Uber, all this Zomato, Swiggy's, and then that startup relating to this hotel booking, So how these things work. So I'm sure you are the intelligent as the professors and the principal were before, and the secretary of the college said, you are the shakers and movers of tomorrow. So it's you going to decide what you're going to be tomorrow. And this institution actually, it's a place that create a very fertile situation or ecosystem for you all to pay attention and gain whatever necessary skills that you need, you're supposed to have, and expectation of your parents, the society, and the state and the country towards you as a citizens of this country to come up as a patriot who will contribute to the society in a very, very constructive manner without wasting much time. Especially you are in a very right place in an academic institution which have a very good history. I was talking to our secretary, sir. So the opportunity has been given, the facility is there. I think the college has given you very good infrastructure for you to just build on your life from here. Okay, so make use of the opportunities like the programs today created by college today, and also we have together. You see, I have to come over, and I don't mind coming in a short notice to be with you all, because I'm a person who look at young people, and as I said, I come from hard background too. I was sitting like you all one long time ago as a student like you all, dreaming, what will be my future, but what I dreamed and the opportunities and what I take up and how I progress with the blessing of Almighty, I'm able to reach out to this level today as a third generation Malaysian who have joined the civil service and joined the diplomatic service and able to achieve the status or position of Consul General today. Of course, that could also inspire you to take up the test of IFS or IS, to become successful, join the diplomatic service of India. All these opportunities are available, and I just like to wish you all the best in your further studies. I mean, in undergraduate program, and consecutively, if you go for PG programs, Malaysia, I would say for a group like you all in the UG, right? You all undergraduate, right? So you can finish UG. The opportunities are vast when it comes to PG programs in Malaysia. Even scholarships are vast. It depends. You can, recent time I see many students through their own initiative, they managed to go to online and on their own initiative try to apply, and they got into universities in Malaysia, and they're doing so well now, some of them. In the last 2-3 years, I've noticed. So the opportunities and the door is open. Of course, now the world is at your hand. I think this is a kind of, if you use it well, with the combination of physical presence of intellectuals and academicians, plus the existence of a powerful tool in your hand. What else I can say? God has given you, facilitated everything. Is your vision, how you're going to think, and make up your life to be seen as a more create value in your life, and towards moving towards a very fruitful and more rich and prosperous future for you all. With that, I'd like to wish you all the best in this thing. My consulate is ever present to facilitate, as Mr. Raja said, next month we have an event. So we'll constantly work on that. And then, of course, collaboration from the institution, as Professor Advisor has said, we can always approach EMGS and look at how this institution's matching institution in Malaysia can be found. And from there, you can perhaps start with short-term programs like 10 days visit to Malaysia. Of course, Malaysia is a country that can give people like you an idea how India or Tamil Nadu will look like a developed country. What will be the vision, a mirror of a developed country? A much more developed country. If you go to Malaysia, you will be able to have an idea how a country can move towards a direction, a country, state like Tamil Nadu in future can look and move as. With that, I wish you all the best, and thank you for having me today, and hospitality accorded, and wish you all the best. Thank you. Nandri. Terima kasih.
A program like this becomes more enriching when we hear from our esteemed speakers like you, sir. Thank you, sir, for inspiring us with your thought-provoking words. Your insights have indeed encouraged our students to dream beyond boundaries. Every successful event owes much to the people who contribute to its success. To extend our heartfelt gratitude, I now invite Mrs. A. Farita Banu, Head of the Department of Computer Science Engineering, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. It's my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on this memorable day. First of all, I thank the Almighty for showering His blessings and bringing us together on this wonderful occasion. I express my sincere thanks to Mr. Raja Mohammed Faris for delivering such an insightful and engaging online talk. Also, I express my sincere thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Saravana Kumar Kumaravasagam, Consul General and Consultant General of Malaysia, for gracing the occasion with his valuable presence and sharing his profound insights into Malaysia's evolving academic landscape and dynamic job market that have been enlightening and inspiring. Your presence made this event truly special, sir. Thank you, sir. I thank our respectful Secretary and Correspondent of A.MOHAMED Saleh Group of Educational Institution, Mr. H.MOHAMED Saleh, sir, for spending his valuable time on this wonderful occasion. And next, I thank our distinguished advisor, Professor Muhammad Abdul Kalam, sir, for arranging such an event. And next, I thank our Honorable Principal, Professor Dr. K.G. Parthiban, sir, for giving me this opportunity. And at last, I thank an eminent Vice Principal, ma'am, Professor A.S. Salma Banu, and I thank all the heads and the faculty members for gracing this occasion. I also wish to thank our non-technical support staff and organizing committee for their meticulous planning and seamless execution. Your behind-the-scenes efforts made this program productive and engaging. Let us carry forward the ideas and connections formed today and continue working together to empower students, educators, and professionals across Malaysia. Last but not least, I thank all the students, and opportunities are awaiting in the line. Learn, and to reach your Everest in your career. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this wonderful occasion, higher education and employment opportunities in Malaysia. Jai Hind, thank you.